Hey guys, I'm Ariannes. Welcome back to another review. So today I'll be reviewing Begona Cliff Hotel in Negril and I'm so excited. And here's some clips for you guys, just stay tuned. Alright, so now that you've seen the clips, let's get started. So to get to Begona Cliff, I had actually used Google Maps and it was a pretty easy find. I drove like the south coast to like Clarendon, etc., right, to get to Negril. And to be honest, like it was like one straight drive and it was a very easy drive. Like there was no bad road or nothing like that. Like it was a good drive and it was very easy for you to find. And what I had liked about Begona Cliff was the fact that the hotel is actually in where I would call the hip strip of Negril. So when you reach Begona Cliff now, you're greeted by security and the security will open the gates and you go inside. When you do go inside the park though, one thing I didn't really like was the fact that to me there isn't adequate parking for the amount of rooms that are there. Mind you, it isn't a big hotel, like it's an intimate cliffside hotel, but still I feel like 10 car can have a all inside there and I never like that. I felt like there should be more parking, but yeah. So you go inside the park and everything. And on a side note, I'd actually booked Begona Cliff through Gustazo. And if you guys don't know what Gustazo is, it's basically like a website that gives you discounts and deals for like hotels, for restaurants, for like salons, etc. So I had used that Gustazo deal to get to Begona Cliff. And using the Gustazo, the price was about 26,000 something. I'll put the exact price on the screen. And that was for the 2 nights and 3 days, and you also get breakfast included. When I did look at the prices though on the Begona Cliff website, the prices aren't that far off, so yeah. But I'll put either a link or I'll put it in the video what those prices are, right? So yeah. So when we had parked and thing, then we were greeted by a lady who we had explained to that, hey, we used Gustav's and whatever, and we got through and we were told what our room number was and given the passcode and everything. So to get to the room you have to like take some stairs, so there's no elevator. So you have to haul the luggage up the stairs basically. So either pack lights or be prepared, right? And with the room, what I had lights was that, you know, they had like a passcode. I felt like 007. Yeah, they had a passcode to enter into the room and that was really nice and thing. And then we went inside. So let me talk about the room now, how the room stayed. So my first impression of the room was like, damn, it's small. I looked at the photos, like it never clicked to me that it was that small, but like it's small. It's not small to the point where like you're feeling claustrophobic, but it's not like extremely spacious. In the room, you have a bed, you have a TV, you have the AC, the fan, the bathroom, and you also have a balcony. And inside it was clean, and the bed is a good size, so yeah. And even though it's small, like it's pretty comfortable. It's not small to the point where you just can't deal. You get me? And for the room as well, as I had mentioned, there's a balcony. For my view, it wasn't like it was overlooking the sea. It kind of like sees in the distance, but it wasn't like overlooking it. But yeah, so that's the room. And now for the ground. So for the hotel, so it's a very intimate hotel. Like it's not somewhere that has a whole heap of guests. And it's a relatively small compound, I would say. But on the grounds, you have a pool, you also have a bar, you have a restaurant, and you do have like a stairs that carries you down to where the sea is, but I wouldn't say go down there and swim. Like it's a good picture spot, but not somewhere for you to like go and swim, and no, the water rough. Yeah. So yeah. Alright, so one thing I really loved about the compound was the fact that it's literally on the cliffside. Like it's literally the cliffside. As you look over, I see, and it was beautiful. Like it was so beautiful, and the water just blue and pretty, and it was so nice. It really was. Alright, so I want to tell you guys what my day would have been like at Begona Cliff. Alright, so for breakfast I had like the chicken wrap, and it was so good, like so good. And I had like coffee and thing, and that was good. And I also had like a blended fruit punch, and that was good as well. Like overall it was good. Like food there was good. And guys, we had a waiter. Listen, he made the stay at Begona Cliff that much more special. Like, big up yourself. His name is Kelly. Big up yourself, Kelly. Honestly, you made the stay great. Like, trust me, it's really nice when you have somebody there that's always, you know, happy, always smiling, always helpful. Like somebody you can talk to. Like, trust me, big up yourself. I don't know if you'll see this, but big up yourself. So during the day, after I would have had breakfast, I would normally go on the road and like explore Negril, and I'd eat dinner on the road as well. But based on breakfast, I can tell that like the food there is good. And the thing about Begona Cliff is there isn't really much to do on the compound. One thing that they did have though is like on a Saturday night, they'd have like a little party vibe going on, and it was good. I remember the Saturday I was there, like they had a party, music was booming, like vibes, people are dancing, you know, you're hearing the waves. Like it was such good vibes. So they do have like that in the night, like on a Saturday, but I feel like overall there aren't really much things to do on the compound. I feel like it's somewhere that you go, you're gonna to relax, and then you just go explore Negril. But yeah, that's really my stay at Begona Cliff. Alright guys, so now for the ratings. So as we all know how we rate around here, we have 5 things and then the overall rating. So the 5 things would be accessibility / location, the price, the security, amenities and customer service, and then overall experience makes 6. Right? So let's go. So for the location / accessibility, I'll give it a 4 out of 5, and that's because it was very accessible. Like you really can't miss it. And it's really and truly like in where you have the hip strip parts of Negril. But yeah, you really can't miss it. But the thing for me with the location was the fact that there wasn't really that much parking, so I never like that. So 4 out of 5 for that. Then for the security, I'll use a 5 out of 5, and that's because the security was there and present like all day, like every day, like always there. So 5 out of 5 for that. And then for the customer service as well, 5 out of 5. And it's because guys, when I went there, trust me, everybody was happy. And I even met the owner, and he was great. I remember one time him arguing in parking space. Like customer service there, like it's great. All Kelly, big up yourself, it was great. So 5 out of 5 for that, I must say. 5 out of 5. Alright, so for the price, 4 out of 5, and that's because it was affordable, you know, like it really was. Even taking away the discount, it's affordable. And I feel like the money and what you get kind of matches up. The only downfall for me was that the room was just too small. Like, if it is that I'm paying that much, but they kind of expect a little, you know, a little bigger room, little bigger, like it was kind of small, like really kind of small. So there's that. And then amenities, I want to talk about amenities. I'm talking in regards to like the food, the room, the grounds, etc. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5, and that's because the room was pretty small. Food was good though, I must say. Everything else on the compound was fine. Alright, so for the overall experience, or how many worlds, I'm giving this a 4 out of 5, or 4 worlds, because it was a good experience. Like, if you're in Negril, definitely it's somewhere for you to go. I do recommend it, I really do, and the view there is beautiful, so definitely. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, please, please, please. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know where you guys want me to review next. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Bye.